Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Don't worry about that ominous sound over there. It's just a fan. Totally just a fan. But you clicked this video because you saw Switch 2 in there. Which, I don't know if I can afford the Switch 2. Or can I? We'll find out soon enough. Or, I mean, my birthday is coming up, so. Anyways. Something I didn't tell you is I don't have. I may not have a Switch 2, but okay, you got a bit of a spoiler alert. But I do have a 3D printer, which is what's over there. Not a fan. Why don't I have a fan? And what do you know? Oh, I also have a Switch to compare. Don't worry about why that's off. I have a 6 Switch. Now I have a Switch to compare. So, here they are. And the reason this one's missing a joystick is because when I was removing the supports, it kind of came off. So, and one thing I just learned is if I take this one, you see like this part kind of aligns, when you align it up properly, and this Joy-Con is the same size as this like magnetic bar thing, whatever you want to call it. And of course in Switch 2 it was larger than Switch 1. What do you know? It doesn't stay on at all. But it does actually look cool, to be honest. So, because it's 3D printed, it doesn't completely work. It's just for me to know, like, if I were to get the Switch 2, is it a good idea? So I've been testing this out for a bit. And I think it's pretty good for me. It's like I can just take this. I have to tilt this down a bit, but you know what I should 3D print? I should 3D print like something that just holds this in place. But that might not be in the budget, so might not be in the budget, so so we got this. Okay? Like you see my hand, it's here, and just use this. It's pretty good. But then we got this, which this is made to be a mouse. So it has like everywhere for everything to go. Including this. So don't worry about what's over there. And don't worry about what's 3D printing over there. If it finishes in time, if it finishes before the video ends, I'll show you guys. Or if it doesn't end, I'll leave it in a community. If it doesn't finish before the video ends, I'll put it in a community post. So you have these and all that. So, in case you haven't seen a Switch 2 video or haven't seen the Switch 2 at all, here's a different word for it. If you've been living under a rock for over a year, the Switch 2 is here, and this is the Joy-Con. They're a bit different. These are a bit different. I already told you about the size. And these are also magnetic, which I hope you already know. I hope. I hope. So they're magnetic, and if you've seen a video, you know, these, you push them in, they're supposed to be a lot more comfortable to push. But you're not trying, which I'm totally doing it. I mean, why wouldn't I be doing it? Okay. all jokes aside, when I do it, it feels pretty comfortable. It feels like it's meant to be there. Either not, because in the original Switch it's just a button, so it's like this so uncomfortable. But if you take a look closely, I'm pretty sure this rail moves like up or like down. It moves, and then it lets you release it. Eventually, when you use the Switch enough, it just goes. Don't even have to jump. I'm sure you've seen videos that. Actually, never mind. Let me say that works. So this doesn't use. So when you push this, doesn't turn off an electromagnet like I thought. When it does is there's this little thing here. It comes out and pushes the Joy-Con and physically pushes the Joy-Con away from. I'm at a loss for words. Okay, well, it looks like the print finished. And that's the sound. So I'll bring it here. But just hold on real quick. Don't worry about anything. I'll be right back. In my spare time, I made this. It's not that great for scooping this, but when you 3D print stuff, you got like these lines. Watch if I take this down. See? And then this goes right under it. It's so easy. So before I was like, oh, that's so hard. But I use this. Okay, it's a bit difficult to get. Well, it's kind of my fault because there's like a little layer here, and then I peeled it off. Don't ask. So I just take that off, and now we're left with this. Sorry, now we're left with this. Just take it off, and let's hope that this Joy-Con stays safe. So this is a bit difficult to take off, for the other one, I had to use these pliers. They were included with the printer. The printer that I have is the Flashforge Adventurer M5 Pro, which on the regular version they're having a great deal. It's like $270 for it. And that's a lot better than the usual $350. The Pro version was $450. Hey, what do you know? It's the same price as the Switch. I just like doing this. Okay, it's a bit difficult, but eventually I get it off. I'm not that great with effects. These things you can get hurt a bit, but kids are resilient. If for some reason someone asks, how do you know that? If someone does, I'm a literal kid. And I hope this comes off. Okay, I'm gonna go for like right here. Takes a bit of effort, but eventually you get it. Oh. I say you go like right in between where this magnetic thing would be, which of course is not actually magnetic. It's plastic, guys. What do you think? Magnetic plastic? Oh, that's actually a good idea. Someone make that, please. I mean, that is like the main reason people get metal, I think. Someone let me know in the comments if there is comments. Been noticing that they're that I don't really. Sometimes I don't really have a comment section. I forgot to turn the printer off. Guys, for that printer, it's important to flip the switch, not just the button, or just flip the switch, honestly, because the fan's actually still on when you just click the button. It does take a long time for it to actually start to work, but I think it's better than having a fan noise at 3 a.m. What would you choose? Waiting a bit longer, not, or wake up at 3 a.m. to a fan? But there are actually fans inside the printer. I'll try to leave a link to both of the printers, the standard version and the Pro. Finally got to the main part. I think sports are supposed to be easy to take off. It's like sports are supposed to be easy to take off. Why so hard? Finally. Okay, let's just hope I don't break the joystick this time. Why? A random person. A person. Why? Why did you do this to me? I like rescuing it. Okay, but 3D printing can make a bit of a mess. But it's like this is all support. But yeah, we got our second our second controller. It feels so fucking weird, but I'm just trying to imagine me like playing a game. It's actually not that much different. I think I actually like this better than this. Like, I really like this. This is like a super good size for my hands because my hands aren't. If I try to use this as a phone. But you get a lot of mess, so don't do it on a bed like I did. And just throw it away. I was hoping that actually landed in the trash can. I'm not throwing this because it's going to scatter and all of that. Vacuums. And I'm just going to throw this away. And you don't need to look at my floor. It doesn't have a bunch of plastic pieces on it from the printer at all. Okay, so this makes it so much easier. You just search up. So this file is called a bed scraper, so just search up like bed scraper, I think. Print bed scrape. This is called a print bed, okay? Just want to let those people know just want to remind the people know. Anyways, how about this? 5 likes and I'll print the entire thing. I'm excited for this. I'm excited. But anyways, I should probably put this back the next time I'm gonna use it. My parents are already mad at me for it, but anyways, I guess I might see you in the next video. Oh, how about I tell you a bit more like some safety precautions, and not safety precautions. Make sure your parents don't get mad at you. Don't put it in a room. Put it in a room that you don't really use that much, because the plastic releases like chemicals, I think, and then releases like a harmful gas. Don't worry about why I was in here. By the way, these Joy-Cons take like 35 minutes on that to print. I'd say like on another printer, it could take like up to like 40 an hour. But that's just what I think. I'm not completely sure. I'm not an expert. Ugh. I'm not an expert. I'm just trying to see if it works. I feel fine. Just kidding. By the way, if you decide to do it in my room, if you try to do it in your room, open a window. Or if you're trying to print it, open a flipping window. Anyways, don't print outside. It ruins performance. It's either it doesn't cool fast enough or it cools too fast. Both scenarios are bad. So, I want to say see you in the next video, but I just want to continue a bit more. So, this sword, it's pretty nice. Like, I think this took like, well, this including the pommel, which is like the closing thing, takes around like an hour or 30 minutes. My parents got mad at me. I'm pretty sure I just printed this. And then I didn't use the blades. Just buy this from someone instead of spending $450 non-including tax and filament on this. The filament I got it's a red and black dual color filament. And I'll link it in the description if you want to get it. And it's like $30 a kilogram, which is pretty good, I think. I hope. A dual color filament can be pretty expensive. And if you want, then PLA can also be pretty brittle. So if you want the best of both worlds, I'd say do like Hyper PLA, which surprisingly, that's cheaper. Actually, when I said $30 for the dual color filament, I actually meant around $25. So, okay, so I'll tell you guys a bit more about it, and later, guys.